So I wanted to make this video because a lot of people have been asking me to make more Smash Bros videos. And it's been quite a bit since I made a Smash Bros video. Well, I actually did make one, I believe last week, where I made a video talking about Toad. So it wasn't that long ago. But still, I want to make a video today talking about Master Chief getting into the next Super Smash Bros game. I feel like there's a possibility there. I feel like it makes sense. Smash Bros is full of surprises. So we're going to talk about that today in this video. And if you guys have anything that you want to say regarding what I talk about today, let me know in the comments. But yeah, let's just dive into this. So I wanted to talk about the possibility of Master Chief getting into the next Super Smash Bros game because honestly, I think he'd be one of the coolest additions Nintendo could make. Every time people start discussing potential newcomers, his name always comes up, and the more I think about it, the more I feel like he actually makes a lot of sense. Obviously, nothing is guaranteed, but when you look at Smash Bros. And what the series has become over the years, I don't think Master Chief is nearly as impossible as some people make him out to be. One of the biggest reasons I feel that way is because Smash Bros. Has always been a game where you expect the unexpected. If you go back and look at some of the character reveals we've gotten throughout the years, there were plenty of fighters that people never thought would happen, and every time fans start saying a character is impossible, Nintendo somehow finds a way to surprise everyone, and that's part of what makes Smash Bros. So exciting in the first place. What I love about Smash is that you never really know what's coming next. One reveal can completely change the conversation overnight. We've seen it happen multiple times throughout the history of the franchise. That's why I think people should keep an eye open when it comes to Master Chief. If Nintendo has taught us anything, it's that surprises are always on the table. At the end of the day, is really where this whole conversation starts for me. I'm not saying Master Chief is definitely getting into the next game. I'm not claiming to have any secret information. I just think when you look at the history of Smash Bros. And how unpredictable the roster can be, he's obviously the kind of character that feels possible. Another reason I think Master Chief would be such a huge addition is because of the reaction it would create. If Nintendo wants another one of those moments where the entire gaming community is talking about Smash Bros., adding Master Chief would absolutely accomplish that. The second that trailer dropped, social media would completely explode. The reason for that is pretty simple. Master Chief is one of the most recognizable characters in gaming history. Even people who have never played Halo know exactly who he is. The armor, the helmet, the overall design, it's all instantly recognizable, and he's one of those characters who became larger than just his own franchise. I also think part of the excitement would come from the fact that not many people would really expect it. Sure, people talk about him all the time as a potential candidate, but if he actually showed up in a Smash reveal trailer, it would still catch a lot of people off guard. That's the kind of reveal that gets shared everywhere and creates discussions for weeks. That's why I think Nintendo would have a lot to gain from making a move like that. Smash Bros. Thrives on memorable reveals, and Master Chief feels like the type of character who could deliver one of the biggest reactions we've ever seen. Whether you're a Nintendo fan, an Xbox fan, or just a gaming fan in general, it's hard not to imagine how crazy that moment would be. One of the things I've always loved about Smash Bros. Is that it feels like a celebration of gaming history. Obviously, it's a fighting game, but it's also a place where so many different franchises come together. You get to see characters from completely different gaming worlds standing alongside each other, and that's part of what makes the series so special. When I look at it from that perspective, Master Chief feels like the perfect fit. Halo has been one of the most important gaming franchises of all time, and Master Chief has been the face of that series for decades. Whether somebody personally likes Halo or not, it's impossible to deny the impact that franchise has had on gaming as a whole. That's another reason why I think he'd belong in Smash. If the goal is to celebrate gaming history and bring together legendary characters from across the industry, then Master Chief checks a lot of boxes. He's iconic, he's influential, and he's instantly recognizable to millions of players around the world. I think that's what makes the idea so appealing. It's not just about adding another popular character, It's about recognizing one of gaming's biggest icons and allowing him to stand alongside all the other legends that have already joined the Smash roster over the years. The other thing that makes me excited about the possibility of Master Chief joining Smash Bros. Is all of the things Nintendo could do with him. Halo gives them a ton of material to work with when it comes to designing a character. There's no shortage of ideas for attacks, animations, references, and special moves. You could pull from so many different weapons and abilities throughout the Halo series. There are plenty of ways to make him feel authentic while still fitting into Smash Bros. Gameplay. That's one of the reasons I think he transitioned surprisingly well into the game. The source material is already there. The same thing applies to stages and music. Halo has so many memorable locations that could be turned into incredible Smash stages. On top of that, the music alone would give Nintendo plenty of options. There's a lot of content they could bring over that longtime Halo fans would immediately recognize. Then there's the final Smash. Honestly, I think it would be really fun if they did something involving the Warthog. There's a lot of directions they could go with that, but that's one idea that immediately comes to mind when I think about Master Chief and Smash. Overall, I just think he'd be a fantastic addition, and since so many of you have been asking me to talk more about Smash Bros, I figured this would be a fun topic to discuss. But yeah, I thought it would be a good idea to talk about Master Chief potentially getting into the next Super Smash Bros game, because there's so many different third-party characters that could join Smash. I mean, I've already talked about a couple of them already on the channel, but I feel like Master Chief, I feel like it could happen. It could definitely happen. It would break the internet, just like Steve did and Cloud did and other characters did when they eventually joined the Super Smash Bros. Roster. So I'm honestly hoping it happens. I'm really hoping it happens because it would just be awesome to see Master Chief join the fight and have battles of Mario and Sonic and Pac-Man and Mega Man and the rest of the characters on there as well. Like, just imagine like a trailer where you have like Samus and Master Chief interacting with one another. I just feel like it would be perfect to see something like that. And if, you know, Master Chief ever came across Ridley and everything, since there's aliens in his game too. But that's all I have to say here, so let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm very curious to hear what you guys have to say about this. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe, especially if you want to come back for more Smash content. If you want to follow me on my socials, if you want to join my Discord server, all of that is in the description. Be sure to click on the bell for notifications so you guys are notified whenever I'm dropping a video on the channel. I hope all of you guys are having a fantastic day, wherever the day may be, if it's the daytime, the nighttime, or the evening. And I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, peace out.